Dang, we are the laughing stock of the meme community. They're making memes about us, and look at all of this. Oh my god, could we change this? We'll see. What's up, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Mims, and I'm coming at you guys with an association video versus the Los Angeles Clippers. And I know it's been a while since I came at you guys with the commentary. My lineup hasn't changed so much, but the reason I haven't been able to come out with a new commentary is because, you know, school and stuff, you know how it is. And I could definitely confirm Coop's theory of college, you know, all you want to do is sleep. I 100% agree with him, but this video was ready to go for a couple of days. It's just I couldn't get it out mainly because of my stupid campus connection, and I couldn't even get out my FP dope what's it called? Man, I'm just tired as hell right now. I can't even remember my FP dope preview for you guys, so you gotta excuse me. I'm just really slow right now. But anyways, what I want to talk about today is not the memes and how we are the laughing stock of the NBA community. And I know that's pretty funny. If you like that, just let me know. Credits to NBA memes on Facebook for letting me use them. But what I want to talk about today is NBA 2K13 and my wish list. You know, it's about time, and this year is a big year for NBA 2K because this year their main competitor is coming back. It's confirmed. The game is going to be called NBA Live 13. Kyrie Irving even got a chance to play it, but it's pretty much confirmed. NBA Live 13 is coming back, and you know they had 2 years of development, so they're kind of at an advantage. But 2K has all of their fans, so at the same time they're really not. So it's kind of a level playing field. So one thing I have to give props to 2K is they definitely saw this coming. 2K did not release an amazing product this year, and you could tell because they were trying to fix up online support. If you paid attention, and a lot of people at the beginning of the year were really upset of the lack of a crew mode, and I was one of those guys. And the main reason why there wasn't a crew mode, if you watch one of my early commentaries, I explained this as well, is because they wanted to take some time to fix the online issues and the servers, which had very bad error dating back to the days of when they were on the Dreamcast, and wow, that seems like forever ago. So they pretty much did see this coming, and that's really smart because they are going to have competition next year, and a lot of people will not bother switching back if NBA Live has a better online community. Online is a huge part of the games nowadays, and we don't want to have to go through this BS. Nice pull up, Jay, Corey Maggette. We don't want to go through this BS of having to search and wait forever for our matches and lagging. And if you guys remember NBA 2K10 and 2K11, you know what I mean. It was impossible to get into a game, and we don't want that again. We definitely don't want to want that again. So that's one thing I have to give props to 2K. But let's start with offline issues. So let's begin with the gameplay. The gameplay of this year is not nearly as good as last year's. For example, the size up mechanic and the dribble moves don't feel as useful and powerful. You know, I have to rely on cheese moves like the James Shake you saw right there, and I have to rely on moves I don't really see in a basketball game to do well. And also, like, it's just either unrealism, you know, with the whole post moves that you never usually see, or it's with BS 3-pointers that you shouldn't be making. You know, like this. Yeah, I guess you could say like you could usually make that, but Gilbert Arenas isn't nearly in that form. So that it's just stuff like that, gameplay wise, that makes the game feel much less unrealistic. And then you have to talk about the speed. The speed, of course, is a huge issue everyone's been talking about. So 2K, we obviously want you to fix that. We really need that to be fixed. It's really annoying and obviously unrealistic whenever I'm using CP3 and I'm being outrun by like Greg Oden or Samuel Dallenberg. So please, we definitely need that to get fixed. The post moves, it wasn't really their fault. They were trying to expand the post game, and I have to give them props for that. They added a variety of new jump shots and moves this year, which I really like too. But so definitely a thumbs up. Gameplay wise though, the spacing on the floor is just awful. The pick and roll is practically useless, and look at this embarrassing dunk Caron Butler puts on me. That shouldn't be happening. Caron Butler cannot dunk like that. He definitely cannot dunk like that anymore. He's like 31, 32 years old, and that's another thing that should be fixed. Right here, Chauncey Billups, nice take to the basket. So those are just some of the things that need to be fixed in gameplay. Obviously, I haven't been paying enough attention to gameplay because I wasn't here long enough to notice main key gameplay flaws. But the CPU faking was a great plus. I have to give 2K props for that. Now, on to off, not on the court, like game mode wise. You know what I mean. The NBA Greatest mode was a great addition. Loved it. Would love to see it expanded to like the 2000s era. Play with Allen Iverson and Kobe and Shaq and stuff like that. That just sounds like a lot of fun to me. I definitely would like to see that. And I would also want to see it. That's probably the only thing I would want from it. Like just more games, maybe downloadable content for it. The Legend Showcase, if you ask me, is a huge failure. I didn't really download it or play it, so that's not that big of a deal to me. But it was a nice try. DLC, maybe new Legends, that would be cool. I know WWE does that. But let's move on to My Player. My Player came out 2 years ago and has kind of become the focal point of the franchise. It used to be Association mode, now it's not. It's My Player mode. The first thing I do when I get the game is make a My Player. And I know a lot of people are the same. Chris Smoove is the same. Coop is the same. Like, the first thing we upload are My Player videos. It's not what I think about this game in a ranked match. So My Player I think 2K actually took account in my video last year when I said add in contracts. I think that's great, but another thing is they need to the addition of abilities is awesome as well. I really like it, and they need to. I think the draft logic could be fixed. The draft logic could be much better, and I think a different commentary is needed for My Player alone because there is some problems they need to iron out. But the draft logic, for one, is terrible. The trading logic's even worse. Like, I got traded for Andrew Bynum. That is ridiculously unrealistic. In the beginning of the year, they fixed it in the patch, but every random teams would trade for random players. I didn't like that at all. But for example, I was drafted by Milwaukee, and Milwaukee promised to me to start over Brandon Jennings, but that didn't end up happening, and I demanded a trade because I was just doing terrible on Milwaukee. I'm not. There's just way too many key games in the season as well. They say they want us to play through an entire career too, but I don't see how we are supposed to play through an entire career with that many key games. There's like 25, 30 key games in a season. And alright, that's probably exaggerated. Probably like 20 key games in a season. And I'd say if I want to have a 12-year career, which is very short, that's a lot of games. Not only that, but if you add this key game method next year and you want to bring back crew, it definitely will not work out because it's just way too many players cheesing to next key game and getting better and better. Anyways, I definitely want to bring a part 2 out. I don't think I criticized the game enough. I'll catch you guys later.